don't think that you can cheat God and steal from him or only give some of you to him and think that you're still good with him. Hey guys, so welcome back. And hi to any new viewers. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. So today we're going to be talking about committing to God and not living on the fence. Yeah. And I also have an announcement at the end of the video. So Acts chapter 5 verse 1 to 10, the story of Ananias and his wife Sapphira. So now in the previous chapter 4 from verse 32, the apostles were preaching the gospel and it touched so many people to the point where people just went out and sold their property so that they can offer it to God, so that they can give it to those who don't have, to those who are needy. So Ananias and Sapphira also did the same thing. They went out and sold their property. Now Ananias decided to keep back some of what he got for himself. And now he went to Peter, to went to the apostles to give them the money, and he didn't tell anyone else this. Only him and Sapphira know about what they've done. So when he gets there, Peter's like, Ananias, how dare you? Like, what possessed you to come in here and lie to not only me but to God? And Ananias dropped dead, like literally dropped dead. They came, took his body, went to bury him. Some hours later, here comes Sapphira, having no idea what just happened. She gets there and Peter's like, Sapphira, is this all the money that you and Ananias got from selling your property? And she's like, yeah, it is. And Peter's like, I do not know what possessed you to steal from God, but I'm just gonna tell you that the same fate that came to your husband, it's about to hit you. And she dropped dead too. Got carried away and they got buried. Ananias and Sapphira decided to be partial. They decided to give partially to God what was already his. They decided to sell their property. Everyone decided to sell their property so that it could be given to God, to be offered to God. Once it was sold, it was no longer theirs. So the fact that they took some of what they got, they stole from God. When you decide to live, or when you decide to only give half of you or some of you to God, it does not only affect you. There are consequences not just for you, but for everyone else around. The way that we're living informs people about what we believe. So as Christians, when we go out into the world and tell them that we're a Christian, yet we are living a worldly life, but what does that say about Jesus? And what does that say about Christianity? The life that we're living is reflective of who we are representing in this world, because people are watching us. I once read somewhere that said that our lives are ministers. People are watching the way that we're living. How we choose to live in this world is reflective of Jesus. So let's not misrepresent him, guys. Let us not misrepresent him. Our faith and our works need to equal Jesus. Our faith and our works, our faith and our action, our words and our actions need to equal Jesus. They need to reflect Jesus in this world. As it says in James chapter 2 verse 17, that faith without works is dead. Also in James 2 verse 22, it's talking about Abraham. It says that his works and his faith were working together. His faith was made complete by what he did. You can't have faith and not do anything about it. You gotta have both. You need to have both. You can't have one or the other. They go together. So if you say that you believe and you're a Christian, that needs to be evident in your actions. That needs to be evident in the way that you're living. You can't say that I believe I'm a Christian and then on the other side it's like all you see is the world. You're gonna have to choose. You cannot be sitting on the fence with God. If you say that you're a Christian, show that. So choose today who you will serve, be it the God of Moses, Abraham, Joseph, or the God of this world. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and go check out my other social media pages. And yeah, my announcement. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be disappearing for some time. I just need to go sort some things out, but I will explain everything in the next video. So see you guys then.